Let me ask you a question. Have you ever looked at your paycheck and said, man, I finally make good money, and then wonder why you still feel broke, why you still feel like you're living paycheck to paycheck? Trust me, you're not alone. There's a lot of families out there in the same situation. In fact, 70% of Americans feel like they're living paycheck to paycheck. So you're definitely not alone. I talk to families all the time, individuals all the time that come to me to ask for help, and they have the same concerns. They feel like they're making great money, but they're just not getting ahead, and they wonder why. In this video, I'm going to talk about some of the reasons why you feel this way and some solutions to help you so that you can turn the ship around and recognize that it's not about how much money you make, it's about how much money you keep. It's about turning your income into wealth and building something that you really can say, hey, I got something to show for this. My name is Cluff. I'm a former financial advisor turned educator and coach, and I love helping people manage, protect, and grow their money and turn their income into wealth and creating what I call is a massive bank account. So if you want to do that, if you want to finally get out of this feeling of paycheck to paycheck, of making good money, but where does it all go, then stay tuned to this video. You're going to want to watch the whole thing. One of the things I want you to know is this is not about you being irresponsible. A lot of it has to do with the fact that you have never been taught what to do with your money. You've been taught in school how to make money. You've been taught at your work and your career how to make money. But then once you make it, where do you learn how to manage it, how to grow it, how to really turn it into wealth, how to discipline your spending, how to make sure that you understand what your current money beliefs and habits are? So here's something that I want to share with you that you'll probably recognize as I say it. You get a raise at work, and then all of a sudden you think, oh, I can buy a new car, or I can buy a new TV, or I can buy a better home, or I can go out to eat more often. And so what happens is something called lifestyle creep. So your income goes up, your expenses were here. You had an income down here, and your expenses were here, and you were doing just fine. Well, your income goes up, but now your expenses go up to match it. And that is one of the reasons why you're feeling stuck. Because the raise you're getting is now being spent on things rather than turned into wealth through savings and investments. So this is what's called the lifestyle trap or the income trap. It's where you build a great income, but then you also build a lifestyle that goes along with that income, which now requires you to maintain that income in order to continue the lifestyle you have. You now are a slave to your new lifestyle. And unfortunately, that's why you feel stuck. And that's why you feel overwhelmed. And that's why you feel like you're not getting ahead. So here's the real problem, is that because your income, as it increases, your expenses increase, your lifestyle increases to match it, now you don't have any money left over to save. You don't have any money left over to help you get out of debt faster because you're probably at some point you spent a little more than you should have, and which is a huge issue in the world today. You're busy, you're paying your bills, but you're not building any momentum. And over time, the stress builds up. And with stress, you get diseases, health concerns. With stress, you get family and relationship concerns. And you might have arguments with your spouse that you didn't really mean or you didn't really want to have, but because you're so stressed out, so overwhelmed, so feeling behind the eight ball that you just lash out. These are all symptoms of a greater problem. One of the things that most people don't realize is that you have to create what I call a positive cash flow. And this seems obvious. Well, one of the things you need to do is go back through, now that your income is where it's at, you need to go back through and look at all of your spending. And in order to really get clear on this, you should look back over a 90-day period. So everything that you spent money on over the last 90 days, take a look at that and see where you spent your money. And become aware of what your spending habits are. I think the first and most important thing for you to do is, one, believe that you can find the answers and the solutions are out there. Two is really develop and consider developing a positive cash flow and really cutting back on your expenses. Now you can only cut back your expenses so far. And then at some point you're going to need to make more money in order to be able to get where you want to go. But the first step is really becoming disciplined and dialing in your spending. Once you have your spending under control and you live within your means, then now it's time to go make more money and grow your means. So what else can you do? Well, I think one of the first things that you can do after you've got this situation where you maybe freed up $300, $400, $500, $600 is now take a look at what you can do with that money. What is your first step? After you've freed up the cash flow, what's your first step? The first step is to really determine what your goals are. I think you need to have goals first. because once you have a goal, now when you are tempted to spend money, you can check that temptation against your goal. And you can say, look, I only have $1 to spend. And once I spend it, it's gone. So what do I want to spend this dollar on? Do I want to spend it on new shoes, on 22-inch rims? Do I want to spend it on a subwoofer for my new entertainment system? Do I want to go out to eat with friends? Or do I want to go to the grocery store? Or, you know, what? Or do you want to have this dollar work towards your goals, your financial freedom goals? Because there's only one place to put $1, and once it's there, it's gone. You can't get it back. You can't do it again. You can't do it twice. And so unfortunately, you need to be more disciplined with where your spending is, and then start working on saving more money. Once you have a good, strong, positive cash flow, build your savings account. Well, Paris, I want to invest. I want to grow my money. Start with savings. Once you develop a habit of savings, and then you build a goal within your savings strategies, and once that goal is met and your savings accounts are full, now that let that money spill over into investments, into risk management, into really building something and getting out of debt maybe faster, increasing your net worth, building your balance sheet. These are all things that you need to do, and it comes from creating a system. First, you need to become aware. Well, your awareness is, where's all this money I make going? That's an awareness, number one. Number two is, now let's look back and see where it went. Let's look back, open up your credit card statements, your bank statements over the last 90 days and see where it all went. And get clear on whether or not you want to keep doing that. Because if you keep doing what you've always done, you're going to keep getting what you've always got. And if you don't like what you're getting, then it's time to change what you're doing. It sounds simple, but it's not that easy, and I get it. The reality is that it's not about how much money you make, it's about how much money you keep. You can make a bunch of money, but if you don't keep it, what good is it? You've basically just kept yourself on a treadmill. The more money that you continue to make, as long as you're spending it all, you're just making money and spending at a higher level. So if you really want to change your financial situation, if you really want to stop this cycle of making more money, spending more money, and wondering where it all goes, wondering why you have nothing to show for it, you just got a bunch of stuff and no real wealth, it's because you are trained at making money but not trained at managing it. And I can help you manage money more efficiently and more effectively so that you keep more of the money that you're making. You're building wealth over time. You're managing the risks along the way, because life has risks. So you need to manage those risks, and then you start to really build some wealth. Once you build a strong foundation of good savings, of a get out of debt-free program, and building some of the risk management things that you need, then start really building wealth, I think that you're going to start to see a huge difference. And so if you're feeling stuck, it's not your fault. You just need a better system. You've never been taught the system that is better than the system you have. The reason why you're doing the things you're doing is because that's what you've learned. So it's time to learn something new, apply something new, hold yourself accountable to something new, and then change for the better so that you actually have a new and different result. If you want to know more about my process of helping you really dial in your current cash flow and seeing where those leaks are in your current budget, then you're going to want to download my free book. And if you go to pariscluff.com/free book, you're going to download an ebook that I created where I help people and people who've read this book have saved $300, $400. I've had one testimonial came back $700 a month. I'm hearing $500, $600 a month on a regular basis that people are finding. They're realizing that they're just frivolously spending money that they didn't even know until they did this process, and they created positive cash flow. Now, once you create positive cash flow, the next step is to build something so that you're building wealth with systems for savings, systems for risk management, systems for debt-free lifestyles and getting out of debt more quickly. I'm telling you, there are things out there, there are systems out there, there are skills out there that you can learn that you can actually change your life. And I hope that you take the time to do it. If you missed the last video I talked about, where I talked about the 3 P's of fatherhood: preside, provide, and protect, you're going to want to watch that video here. Until the next video, make sure you're doing everything you can to turn your income into wealth and build a massive bank account. Look forward to seeing you on the next one.